Right, so it's been a good couple of weeks for the club, not in the league, but is everyone now eager to get back, get some points on the board?
Yeah, we have to be. The cup's been eventful. It's certainly fun because the results have gone our way. But in order for us to start climbing, we need certainly the next two league games before the next cup tie. We need really to pick up maximum points, and that's the aim and that's the focus for everybody now. Just reiterated that again this morning.
Getting through the semis, it's 7 weeks left of the season, 14 games to play. It's going to be a busy end for you.
It's going to be a busy end. There's going to be games coming thick and fast, certainly over the Easter period. I think we've got a mad schedule, something like Saturday, Tuesday, Friday, Monday, Wednesday, something like that. So, but the thing is, I've said we've got a healthy squad. We've got good players in reserve. So over that spell, everybody will be needed, and it'll give us a chance to see everybody and call upon everybody and see how everybody reacts, and everybody will be obviously focused on getting in the team and keeping in the team. Certainly, if for no other reason to play in the semis. So these next two league games are huge for the players, for me and the staff, and everybody involved in the club.
By the end of the season, you will have played roughly 60 games in total. Do you view that as an achievement in itself, because it's more than any other team at your level?
Yeah, I mean, playing more games, you ask the teams that do well in the Champions League at the very, very top level. The more games you play means that you've been relatively successful in the tournaments. But I don't want to be talking at the end of the season about playing 60 games and finishing bottom half of the table and not with a cup in our hands. So that's got to be a focus. As I said before, everybody has to be ambitious. I'm ambitious. That's why I came here. I've said that since day one. I don't want to be sitting here saying, I'm quite happy where we are, and I'm if we go out in the semis, so be it. Now I want to win the cup, and I want to be as high as I can in the league, and I think I'm trying to instill that into everybody.
Just finished training. What's the mood been like?
The lads are in great spirits. At times in training, if you saw yourself, you have to remind them that there's still a huge amount of work to be done, because they are enjoying themselves, and I want training to be enjoyable. But I always enjoyed training, and a couple that were working very, very hard. So, but they've got that natural work ethic, as you saw how strong we come at the end of games, and so they're not really a group that you need to keep reminding that they want to do as well as I do.
Started the game on Tuesday night was almost like a training session at times. It's probably the best start since you played Maidenhead back in November. Is that what you want, more the same on Saturday?
Yeah, I mean, disappointing that we couldn't carry it on, but the tempo we played at in the first half and the speed of play would have been very difficult to have kept that up for 90 minutes against a team who are desperately trying to get through the cup as well. So we knew they'd have their spells. As I said after the game, we just need to manage the spells where we haven't got the ball as much and make better decisions. But again, that comes with education, and we'll look at it, and there won't be any sort of harsh words said. It'll just be that why can't we do this, and should we do this next time, and try and get them to learn from it. And that's what it's all about.
You're looking for that strong 90-minute display now. Is the away game at Maidenhead probably the best example you've got of that?
I think Maidenhead away and Orient away have been probably the two most complete performances. I think the first half the other night give me, and I've spoken to a lot of the fans and read a lot of articles, and I think everybody agrees that's as good as we saw half of football at Gateshead for a long time. The plan is now to try and dominate a game from start to finish, playing that way. And as I said, we're not kidding ourselves. We're 14th in the National League. We're not going to dominate for 90 minutes every game like Man City do. But as I say, when we have the spells where we're not playing so well, I think we can certainly improve on them.
And what have you made of Maidenhead this season?
They've had a similar season to us. They're a couple of places above us, I think. I think they're 3 points ahead of us, which means with our goal difference, we could actually go past them. And they'll, as I say, while it's mathematically possible, they'll still hold out a bit of hope as well of getting into that top 7. It's going to be very, very difficult, but it's got to be everybody's goal.
Yeah, if you beat Maidenhead, you could potentially move into the top half. Is that a good place to be, just mentally going into the final stretch?
Yeah, I mean, you feel better about yourselves when you're in the top half of the league as well. But as I said before, we try and take spells at a time, and for us now the focus is Saturday, Tuesday, and then after the Tuesday game, hopefully touch wood with 6 points in the bag, then we can focus on a very exciting and cup tie, and we'll know who we're playing by then as well. But at the moment, all we're thinking about is the 2 games ahead of us and trying to get maximum points and see where that takes us.
Fitness-wise, how's it?
Jordan Preston got a knock the other night. He's not trained today, more of a precaution than anything, but we expect him to be fit for Saturday along with everybody else.
Ben Fox back in contention as well after being cup time.
Yeah, no, Ben's done great. He got a little injury at Barrow, and obviously he's been cup tied, but he's got fresh legs, and we've got fresh legs who have all played the part. You know, Rhys Greenwood's raring to go, Lewis McNall's raring to go, Theo done well again when he came on the other night. Jordan Burrow didn't start the other night, but done well when he came on. So we've got Callum Williams, we've got people raring to go. So over this busy spell, you know, I would suggest everybody needs to be ready, and everybody can expect to be involved at some stage.
Saturday will be your 30th game as Gateshead manager. What have you sort of made of your first 5 months in charge with 12 wins and just 6 defeats?
Yeah, I'm happy that we haven't lost many games. I'm a little bit disappointed we haven't won more. There's a lot of points we've left out there, but you know, there's been a lot of sort of mistakes. It's all been a transitional period, learning process, because I do things a lot differently to the previous manager. And as long as we're learning from those lessons and not making the same mistakes time and time again, we'll win more than we lose.
36 points left to play for. I guess it's just the belief you need now to finish as high as possible.
Yeah, you know, I've said to them, obviously the main aim is you don't get sucked into the other half of the table, but you know, we're positive people, and we're not trying to think that way at all. But we need to win a hell of a lot of games. You know, we probably need to win maybe 8 out of 12, maybe more. So you know, the way we performed and the way we went out the traps on Tuesday night has to be the starting point for every game, and there's nothing to lose now. We need to go for every game, and you know, we've got very good defenders, and we'll always emphasise how keeping it solid at the back is very important. Obviously, clean sheets win your games as well, but yeah, we need to be focused on winning games, so we need to be positive.